Climbing up into the hills now. It sounds like we have a font and a lavabo. Oh yeah. Very clean. Have a drink of the old Italian, potentially medieval hillside town. Oh, check this out. Continuing our walk through the town. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Still exploring this old town on the hill. It's cute. Nice little town. I don't even know what it's called. It's called Labro. Nice. On our way to see, was it the beech tree? Some kind of tree that sheltered St. Francis during a storm, bending its branches over him. This is reminiscent of hiking in the San Diego backcountry. Probably about the same elevation, maybe 3,500 feet, maybe 4. And it's nice in the shade again and hot in the sun. Oh, nice in here. The Pontuglia di San Francesco. What kind of a tree is it, Patsy?
Beech.
Beech. Well, we're trying to follow a ridge route that barely seems to exist anymore. We're seeing white and red and white marker posts. And that's it. Well, we found an alternate to the alternate route. Italian Alpine Club signed route. It's a regular ridge route. Pontuglia Bastoni. Oh, cool. Oh, this is a fun ridge route. It's kind of like being back in Montenegro. We've got expensive views, but not over the Adriatic. Over Umbria. Well, how much fun is this? More fun than a barrel of monkeys?
At least kind of not being used very much.
No, not.
We have it all to ourselves.
Yeah, it's pretty well marked. Huh?
It's a shortcut.
Yeah, it's a shortcut and a ridge route. Well, I thought this trail was well marked, but I managed to lose it. So we did a bit of bushwhacking. I got a few cuts from the brambles or something. But we're back on the trail. All's well that ends well, as William said. That's the end of the shortcut.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it was really a shortcut. You know how these shortcuts are. Oh, now we're back on paved road.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Oh, it's too easy walking along the road. It's really tame compared to our shortcut ridge route.
Not tame when you get lost. And missed the trail.
We didn't get lost.
Oh yeah, well, we weren't on the trail.
No, we did miss the trail for just a bit. We found it again. Poggio Bostoni. It's built on a hillside, as are many of these Italian villages.
What a cute village. Nice and cool.
Yeah, cool in the shade with the breeze. 6:40. Sunset, I guess. Oh yeah, sunset. And Poggio Bostoni. Everybody's out admiring the view. What they are looking at then. Oh, we're high on the hillside here. Leaving Poggio Bostoni. The place we slept in was good, but the dinner and breakfast were awful. So it goes. Where are we here?
Took the wrong way. Again. You always find interesting stuff when you go the wrong way.
Can't trust Parson Brown.
Oh, I'm going way up. We could have just
Yeah.
stayed across.
It's always good to be high up. Who are you calling a pilgrim, pilgrim?
Pellegrino.
As Mel Brooks might say.
Oh, beautiful view.
Yeah, we're way up there.
In the shade.
Nice.
After a nice cappuccino to fortify us.
After a
After
dismal
that
breakfast.
Awful breakfast.
Yeah.
It was an awful cappuccino.
Thanks to the recommendation in the guidebook. Woof. Terrible.
Don't go there. If you're ever here, don't go to that place.
La Locanda Francescana.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Piaggio di
Bostoni. Bostoni. Poggio Bostoni.
Poggio Busconi. Don't go there.
Ooh, this is interesting. Well, they got a great view from up here. All these hillside towns. On the way to Rieti. Long downhill today. La Foresta. That was the 25th wedding anniversary celebration being held when we arrived. It's October 10th, 7:30 in the morning, and we're leaving Rieti on the last leg to Rome. Should be 5 days to reach Rome and Vatican City. Cool morning, but as always it's going to be hot in the afternoon. Now, walking alongside this busy main road is not the best, but it's better than walking on the road. At least we're off to the side. back walking next to this main road again, but it's just gone 9 o'clock and everybody must have gone to work already because it got a lot quieter. Oh, we've arrived in Poggio San Lorenzo. Pretty quiet. Poggio San Lorenzo. Oh, we could stay here last night. Pretty quiet. Oh, here's a nice little font. Ooh, carp in it. Cool, there's some big ones in there too. And a water source. 8 AM on October 11th, and it's feeling kind of autumnal. Not too many dropped leaves here, but some places there's a lot of fallen leaves already. Cold nights, but still hot in the afternoons. Anyway, today we're headed from Gubbio San Lorenzo to Pontuglia, and then we'll be just 3 working days away from Rome. So we're almost finished. Deep in the gorge. Not too much water at the moment, but rain is coming. Supposedly the day after we reach Rome, it's going to be raining every day. Franciscan font. 6 PM in Pontuglia. Looking over to another hillside town. Spread out along the hill. At Pontuglia. And we pilgrims are off again. Hey pilgrim! Persimmon tree for the hungry pilgrims. We're only 3 days, working days, away from Rome, and still lots of countryside, lots of olive trees, lots of fig trees, no figs anymore though, and persimmons, hachi.
Everything gets ripe at different times, so
Wow.
have a feeding feast any time of the year,
It's all in
except for the olives.
the fall, isn't it? The fall. And up ahead here we have that rarest of breeds, an Irish, Canadian, French pilgrim.
Where were you guys?
We start for cappuccino. Pilgrims foraging for pomegranates.
No, that was all screwed. Well, they're kind of...
Umbrian countryside, heading towards Roma. Early morning Monte Rotondo. Our last day on the Cammino di San Francesco, and we're crossing the Appian River. Where's it going, that river? Must be going to Roma, like us. But we're in Roma. So far, the outskirts of Rome, pretty ugly, lots of graffiti. People aren't super friendly. It's like Arashiyama, huh? The bamboo forest. Oh, graffiti. Oh boy, lots of graffiti. Park on the way into Rome. Now we're bushwhacking our way into Rome. Well, not quite bushwhacking, but we're off the path, finding a path of our own.
Looks pretty well used.
Watch your head. Going on the Tiber. Oh, there's a cappuccino place. On the mighty Tiber. Everybody's out exercising. Well, very few people actually. Runners, cyclists, walkers, scholars, and then there's us.
Però non faremo in centro, la porteremo a Tor della Monaca, nelle periferie, perché dobbiamo continuare a sostenere le associazioni che sono lì e soprattutto una
Celebrating the Indian Festival of Colour, maybe.
sotto scorta, che è quella che si occupa di tutti i bambini.
Is everything I see? But for now I found it's only in my head.
Walking towards St. Peter's. Oh, look at all these people. These people have to wait in line, long line, to get in. But with our credentiales, we get free priority entrance. Oh, something good should come from 300 miles of walking. Just before noon, everybody's waiting for the Pope's appearance, which will be that window with the velvet red banner hanging down from it on the right. They'll come out apparently and bless the crowd.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buongiorno. Il Vangelo oggi ci parla di un re che prepara un banchetto di
Well, we
nozze.
think one of these vehicles must be the Pope Mobile. Which one then? One of its many bridges. Sketchy. Vigile del Fuego. What's happening here? Walking the streets of Rome. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Must have rained overnight. Oh, today's a half marathon. It's blocking our route. Maybe if we started running and then cut left. Approaching the Trevi fountain with a nice trash thing in the foreground. see. Top of the Spanish Steps. The Pantheon with all these people. Selfies, Instagram. The Appian Way, the Appian Antica. In 71 AD, this road was lined with 6,000 crucified slaves as a warning against Spartacus' slave revolt. Don't do it again and we're going to crucify you. Oh, we arrived at the Colloseum. Colloseum. Even the widest angle won't fit it all in. Well, we made it inside security at the Colloseum. Today, 18th of October, is the very first day of a new system, because it was almost impossible to get tickets before relatively short notice, because scalpers and bots were buying up all the tickets. So now they've implemented a new system starting today, where you have to show your name along with the ticket. The ticket has your name in it. You have to show proof of ID. And they opened a new ticket office. The very last day we're in Rome, and the very first day they started this new system. So otherwise we wouldn't have been able to come in here. We're so lucky. And it's crazy. Maybe there's 50,000 people in here now, just like in the Roman times. Mostly tour groups, because that was the only way you could get tickets before. Tour groups would buy them up and then resell them at triple the price. So we got in for a still expensive 23 euros each.
They probably did that in the olden
They're going to be
times too.
sacrificing tourists. The Colosseum was as deep as it was high relative to ground level. Chariots, gladiators, emperors, and now it's all tourists. We're like the gladiators, we're trying to get out of here. It's not as easy to get out as it is to get in, and that wasn't easy.
Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla. Longitude with scheduled departure at 7:12 a.m. is